It was important that the treaty establishing the European stability mechanisms is now ready for signature. And the objective is that it enters into force in July 2012. So after all discussions, now we can conclude that this was agreed at heads of government and heads of state level. The so-called fiscal compact, the Treaty on Stability, Coordination and Governance in the EMU, has also been finalized, and it took not so long to agree on it. It will be signed in March, and I think the fact that it was possible to come to an agreement not only in the euro area countries, but by 25 members of the European Union was indeed very impressive. Now, we have concentrated most of our meeting today discussing growth, employment, namely the problem of youth unemployment, but also the problems of our SMEs and the problems of the internal market. And the big message around that topic was that we need to deepen the single market. We need to do more in concrete terms to create better conditions for growth. And precisely since there is not so much fiscal space for stimulus, because there is not in our member states that space, we should concentrate on the structural reforms that can unleash the growth potential of Europe. In fact, I've proposed also some concrete policies on youth, the fight of youth unemployment, the single market and small business. And some of these proposals can be done quickly and make their impact felt rapidly. They can be quick wins. So, of course, they are not a substitute to medium, longer-term structural reforms, but they can have an impact very important in the short term. What I think is important is to highlight that we are making a root and branch reform of our budgetary and economic policies instead of falling for the illusion of quick fixes and constant new announcements. So it is important to keep the course, to be determined, to be coherent, to be persistent. The reality is that many of our member states are making impressive reforms, but of course some of those results takes time to appear. But I believe that if we keep this line, we'll regain back the confidence not only of the markets, but mainly, and this is most important of all, the confidence of our citizens. I thank you.